Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Stay away from my Uncle Keith. You get no loving when Uncle Keith is here.
Come here. Good boy.
You get no loving.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Get so excited.
Good boy. Yes, it's a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy too. Oh, you're so excited. You're both excited.
Wow, it's amazing.
Both excited.
Hey everybody, this is Amy and Keith and Shelly. 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida.
It's okay.
Yeah, we're not going to hurt your Uncle Keith.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're protecting Uncle
You
Keith.
did this before, right?
Definitely love men. There's no question about it.
Come on. I know. The women don't rule.
Nope.
Uncle Keith does.
That's Binky in the background. He came to us in the hoarding situation. He was at Zoe's originally. Was not doing well. Completely shut down. And we brought him here Saturday.
No more loving.
This is Gable. Binky.
Sneak attack?
Yeah, sneak attack.
Yes, I know.
Like you broke leaves.
Yeah, he goes in your nose, in your ears, down your throat. Right, Gable? Yeah. You can't get close enough. Binky is learning to trust very slowly.
Come on. Yeah, come here.
And he definitely loves men. And he loves Uncle Keith. But everybody loves Uncle Keith. He's our dog whisperer. Thank God for him.
Come on.
Baby steps, guys. I was in here with Shelly at first without Uncle Keith, and Binky would not come near me. Would not come near me.
Let's go this way.
No, yeah.
Come on, let's go sit over here. Come on.
Keith, sit on the bed.
Come on. Come on, it's okay.
Where's my Binky?
Good job.
It's our friends.
No, we get no love here.
We get nothing.
Good boy.
That's why I kick him out.
It's all right, bud.
Come here. Come back.
It's okay.
Come sit with us.
He's scared. It's all fear-based.
It's okay.
It's only fear.
Yeah.
Don't even know what these dogs have been through. Can't even imagine.
It's okay.
Gable, can we get some love?
Gable's like a new dog. He's all love.
We don't even know we're here. Nobody knows we're over here in the corners.
Do you remember me?
Yes.
Hello. Do you remember me, Gable? No, I like Uncle Keith. He's my man. That's my man. That's my man's.
It's okay.
Good job, Binky. Good job. He wasn't like this with you at the beginning, though, was he?
No.
Took you a couple days.
Probably did.
A day? For Binky? Just a lot of time, a lot of patience. The other two are separate because it's too overwhelming. So the other two are together, Peanut and Poppy. Lori's in with them. She's been spending a lot of time with
My
them.
babies. I get no more love now. I miss my love.
Thank you.
Come on. Come on.
So they need to go in pairs. These two definitely would be great together. Binky needs another. He needs one of his pack, 100%. Otherwise, he's completely shut down.
And a nice man would do.
And a nice man would do.
We need a nice
And a
man.
definite fenced yard because they will not walk on leashes.
Yes.
No children. Not because of aggression, but because they are terrified of everything. So that means that they need a calm, loving home, quiet, peaceful, somebody with a yard, and they will just flourish. I mean, they will improve daily, but it takes time. Love heals. Amen to that, Laura.
I know. I'm very excited.
As you can see, Binky looks for approval. When he sees that Gable trusts, then he trusts.
boy.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, go.
So we do not ship or transport, so it has to be somebody, you know, local, a couple hours the most away, which we could deliver and do a home check.
Good boy.
But this is what you'll receive. They still need to be neutered. They've been vaccinated. Has Binky been vaccinated yet? We need to make an appointment for him. But we could probably do it the same time. Yeah.
Okay.
Because Binky was so shut down. But every other one of the pack have... we have an appointment for the 4 next door.
Yeah, we're gonna.
They're going on the 8th or the 10th.
Next Monday
Look at this.
at 10 o'clock.
When I carried him out this morning, he was low, but then he kind of stopped, so he's already like a little used to that.
And Uncle Keith got pooped on. Right, Keith?
Yeah.
Because he was so scared when you picked him up.
Good boy. Look at this.
But as you can see,
This is good.
you have to understand these are special cases. And they've been through a lot. These aren't your normal dogs. These are true definition of rescue.
He's gonna hurt you.
And he's good in his bath. He was so good outside.
Yeah, that's a good boy.
But again, these need to be adopted in pairs. They cannot be a single dog.
This is so good. Yes. Yes, it's so good.
The dog whisperer.
It
Oh,
smells
So
good.
good.
It smells good. You both smell good today. You both had showers.
good job. It's okay. I know, I don't smell like Uncle Keith. I put my hand in his to let him smell me.
Come on. That's how I started. Same way, just slowly just petting.
Mm-hmm.
I took at least an hour and a half before getting to know the kid.
We
Who's-
sat here
who's
3
Coco?
hours.
Who's Coco? We don't have a Coco.
Not really.
We don't have a Coco, honey. I don't know who you're thinking of.
It's my
So
dancing
you
name.
figure.
What'd you say? It's what?
My dancing name.
Oh,
That's Keith's dance.
Lucy's.
Lucy's.
But you figure
Oh, you're so
Saturday night we sat
Uncle
here
Keith
for
cannot
3
adopt.
hours.
Uncle Keith and Shelly are married and they have their own. They cannot adopt. They are part of our team and they work with the dogs. They work here. So they are not. You have to understand that they fall in love with the people around them every day. We absolutely need donations, Kim, to keep this ongoing mission and the care for all the dogs that we have currently and the pig. We have a lot of responsibilities. We have a lot of surgeries that are going to be needing to come up. All of the 9, we're down to 8 because one of them went to another rescue to be reunited with her puppy. They all need spay, neuters, vaccines, microchips, blood work. And we're going to be getting a trainer in the house for Wolfie and Rodney. Try to work with them for behavioral.
my love against?
You're thinking of Peanut and Poppy, maybe.
Well, that was deep.
Oh my God! Look at. I know it. It's yeah.
Don't touch me. Don't go near me.
Gable, Gable, Gable.
That's your man. See, that's my man.
Fear.
We gotta tell Uncle Keith has to wait. I like it when
Oh, that is Binky barking in your right here. And yes, in the background you've got Rodney and Wolfie.
I love you. Oh, we love you.
It's a lot. You had such a good day already. Yeah, it's been. Yeah. Remember, you over. Right? You had a good day. Yes, we did.
And you went for your walk, and I had peace in here for 45 minutes with these two. It was perfect.
No,
I had babies on one side, babies on the other. And then Uncle Keith comes in and tells It's all gone.
It's all good.
See, it's all gone when Uncle Keith comes in.
Where's my hurt you? Let me hurt you. No.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Dizzy smiles. There's a pretty smile. There's a precious smile. That's a good smile. Yes, have to go and smile. I love yours. I love you. I love the babies.
I know, you would think they don't like men because their owner was a man, but you know how it goes. I mean, dogs love their owners no matter how they treat them. You're ridiculous. You is ridiculous.
Are you ridiculous?
The panting is stress. That's stress. That's all it is.
Yes, become.
I will put the address to mail a donation and also our PayPal link when I shut down this video. I can't do it while I'm active live, but I wanted to jump on and just show everybody the progress. It's a lot of work, guys. This is a lot of work, and it's a lot of time and commitment. That's why it's been a little quiet on the page with videos, because everybody's doing their thing behind the scenes. It is very rewarding and it is very exhausting. The barking definitely is hard sometimes. It's hard. But that's what dogs do. They bark, they talk. Now if I get up, you know he's gonna go crazy, right? I'm gonna get up, okay, Kate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Watch, he's gonna start going crazy because he thinks I'm coming at him. Stay, Gable. It's okay, babies. It's okay. You're gonna have to get used to me, Binky. And then we have Wilbur, who was just outside and did his pee-pees and poo-poos, and he had some veggies. Wolfie, stop. Stop it. Be nice boy, Wolfie. Be nice boy. Be nice boy. Thank you, Wolfie. Thank you, Wolfie. Be a good boy. You dancing for me? Good boy, Wolfie. Good boy. Good boy. And we have Rodney. You missed seeing Lori, didn't you, Boo-Boos? You missed your Lori.
I missed him.
Hi, baby boy. Hi, Rodney. His hair's getting long again, isn't it? You're like a chia pet, Rodney. Rodney, you're like a chia.
Look at that face, Rodney.
And then in here we have Jonah. Jonah went to see the eye specialist after, for any of you that may have missed it, he scratched his cornea, we found out, and also I bathed him and only bathed his feet, put him in a kiddie pool outside with maybe this much water, and I just decided, because when he pees he sometimes hits his foot. Jonah is 8 years of age, he's blind, and he was found on the side of the road in Miami with a ruptured disc in his back, and he needs 2 hip replacements. So he has a lot going on. We have taken him to the neurologist in Miami, Southeastern, where he's ready to have back surgery. He was building up his strength and gaining weight. And then he had an incident with his eye. This is a lesson for everybody, educational. There was a bottle of shampoo, pet shampoo here at our house. I don't know where it came from. We get donations. And it smelt great to me, aromatherapy, which I like. And I just put him in our kiddie pool outside with, like I said, the water was this much, just covering his paws. Didn't even wash his head, his face, or his back, just his feet. And I went a little bit underneath his neck area with the soap on my hand like this and just rubbed it and then rinsed it. And he was rubbing his right paw on his right eye. And apparently he scratched his eye and got some of the tea tree shampoo in his eye, which apparently is deadly to animals. So he is on several eye drops now, plasma in his right eye, right here. But it looks much better. The swelling is down. It was the size of a golf ball. And we also, after taking him to Blue Pearl the other day to get the medication, we wanted to be double sure and took him to the eye specialist, where they confirmed and they added plasma drops. So he's getting plasma drops in his right eye plus a couple of other things. He's also on gabapentin, and he's on tramadol for the discomfort, so he's not in any pain from his back and his hips. He was really starting to come alive if you look back and see the videos, and he was so happy. This whole eye thing has set him back. So I don't know how this little sweet 6-pound little boy, when we rescued him and took him in, was emaciated, and he had thousands of ticks on his body. He still has scabs from the ticks, but we have a very long road ahead of us. But he's all love, and he is just, tea tree is toxic. Yes, anything with tea tree oil in it, even if it's oil that you put in a diffuser for room aromatherapy, toss it in the trash if you have an animal in your house, dogs or cats. So this little boy is just so very dear and special to us, and baby steps. But as soon as his eye heals, then we're going to get him in for his back, and then we'll do his hips, and then we'll deal with whatever else. But he's gonna be a brand new doggy, and it's gonna be a very costly road. I can tell you that. It's already been costly, so it's just exhausting. Tea tree oil is toxic. Toss it in the trash, please. Albert is wonderful. He's next door. This is house 2. We have 2 rescue houses. I am at house 2. Tiffany is at house 1 with PM and Colleen, I believe, today. And house 1 has our big dogs like Red and Albert and Sam and Susie. Dalton's over there. And then we have 4 of the hoarding house dogs over there in their own room, which again, that's a lot of work. A lot. And back here, I have Peanut and Poppy. Hi, boys. They're so pretty. I want to keep saying girls. You remember me. Stop. They are like 4 to 5 pounds. They need to stay together. We are looking for a home for Peanut and Poppy together. They're about 3 years of age, as big as a minute, and they're all love. So these 2, once they get to know you, they're all over you, but very skittish. Do not walk on leashes. They need a completely secured fenced yard, no children. And teenagers, older children are fine, but you cannot, there's no room for error, is what I'm saying. This is Peanut and Poppy, Poppy, 2 males. And they're separated from the other 2 because it's too overwhelming. They do better separate. They see each other outside, but it's much better so they can have their own identity, their own personalities. Judah went to a foster, and we're trying it out with a previous adopter of ours, so we'll keep you posted on that. He's doing very, very well, and he's very loved and spoiled. This was Judah's spot, but it's a very large area. They love it. They can see out. It's open because we're very busy. As you can see, Shelly is doing her little feeding business, so feeding time. And then in here, I have my Bryson and I have my Waldo. Hi, boys. Hi, babies. And they have their room. And Bryson and Waldo are permanent. They are not going anywhere. They are staying with us, and they will eventually be my dogs coming home with me. Major bond here. Just can't part with Bryson. And then Waldo came along. He was adopted, returned. We rescued Waldo from a rural farm in Miami where he was locked in an airline crate and terrified of the world. He was adopted and returned, and he's just so happy here with Bryson. We're not going to do it to him again. We're just not. Princess is hi, Vivian. Yay! Hello. Hi, Poppy. Peanut. Peanut. Hi, boo boos. Hi, boys. I know you're all bark. You're all bark. Princess is back here. Probably chilling out in the bed. There she is, watching TV. Because she's a princess. Here's her stairs. My mama, the best girl. Princess is a 100+ rescue. We rescued her years ago. One of the worst cruelty cases and neglect cases we've ever seen. And that's how I met my wife, Carol. And this is our beautiful Princess, she is Shelly and Keith's personal dog they adopted from us, which is how we met Shelly and Keith. Talk about full circle divine intervention. And if I go over here, they're going to start barking at me. You always bark when I have the door shut. But when I come in, so I want to show everybody quickly before I lose battery. We have Bobby and Romeo. Hi, boys. How's my boys? These two are super, 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 super bonded. They need to stay together. They came from separate hoarding houses, 2 separate hoarding houses. And you want to talk about completely broken. They are still super skittish. They're all love. There's no aggression. It's all fear. Can't imagine after all this time still having that in them. They love us, but they'll follow me outside. I open their door. If there's noise or anybody in the middle of their path, then they will turn around, run back to their room, their safe place. They huddle together. They love their bed. They love their room. They love their toys. They're great eaters. They are completely potty trained. They are not destructive. They're young. They're neutered. They just are perfect. So if somebody is looking for a bonded pair, 1 adoption fee, are you covering your friend? Are you? He's a Pomchi and he's super small. He's tiny, beautiful coat. He was the daddy with Gigi and her puppies. And then there's Romeo. Hi, Romy. Hi, Bobby. Hi, babies. So these 2 are up for adoption. Again, 1 adoption fee of $250. And it has to be equally as good or better than what we can offer them before they leave this house. That's our promise to every one of our dogs. So again, they would be fine as long as they have each other. The most important thing is a Fort Knox fenced yard, no children, that there's no room for error. Because if one of these dogs get out, we're never going to get them back. Bobby is faster than a greyhound. Faster than a greyhound. I've never seen a dog run. And Bobby can jump, so he needs a good 6-foot fence. No chain link. They can get out. Bobby could. So there's a lot of obstacles here. It's not just rescuing a dog and neutering and vaccines and off you go. It just doesn't work like that. It's a lot. And we have to make sure that they're safe. After putting all the love and time into these dogs, it makes no sense to just give them to anybody. Gigi's doing phenomenal in the puppies with their 2 daddies. We get updates all the time. And I'm friends on Facebook, so I get to see them. Let's just say they are living the dream life, Mommy Gigi and her babies. So there you have it. I think I covered everybody here at House 2. And again, we have House 1, which is another full house next door. We have a lot of sweet, loving babies, but remember, they come from very sad, abusive homes, streets, and we need the right adopters. We need the right adopters. We do not ship. We do not transport. We must do home checks. We must do meet and greets with any existing dogs in the house. Mac is doing amazing. I put up a video this morning of Mac in his home with Simba and his brother Toby. He's doing phenomenal. And I also posted a video of Elijah, 2 videos of Elijah this morning, educating everybody about the martingale, and he's doing phenomenal. His mom and him are just perfect. She's perfect. He's perfect. Lourdes is fantastic. They adore her. She got adopted. So there you guys have it. Bobby and Romeo. I'm going to leave, guys. You can bark at me. No, we're not going out. You stay here. They think I'm taking them out. You like to look out the window and see everything that's going on. Hi. Hi, my gorgeous boys. I love you. I love you. And we will keep them here until the right home comes. But again, doing that holds up the room. And as you can see, every room, this is room 1. Princess and Keith and Shelly are in here. The pen is here for Poppy and Peanut, Waldo and Bryson, Jonah in the bathroom. We have Wolfie, we have Wilbur, we have Rodney, and then we have the 2 in the front room. So needless to say, we are packed. So when people reach out, oh, can you take this dog? Oh, can you help this dog? We cannot. We are full. And we are focusing on what we have. And then it is raining. And then we will be able to save another once we get one of them into a home.
And we'll bother you again for a few more minutes. Right?
What's that? The lubricant stuff?
That's all we gotta put in for a while. I'm gonna go get you some more chicken.
We missed you, Laurie.
I'll
It's
go
so
get
good to have you
chicken.
back. So good to have you back.
We missed you more.
So rewarding, right? It's so good for the heart.
Yesterday.
I know. There's no place. There's nothing in this world better than this. And we missed you.
Oh gosh.
Can't say we miss everybody.
No.